Hey guys, couldn't be with you tonight, so I just wanted to share my testimony of when I got to share the gospel this week. Had a few chances at the other job, but I had one face-to-face one, and it came to me. I think that's just because I asked for that to happen, and God brought it. So, had a homeless gentleman call the other day, just asking for some help. He said somebody at Walmart gave him our number, and so I have no idea who that was. If it was one of you, fantastic. You were a part of this story too. He said a person gave him the number to the church. So anyway, he called. He was close by. I felt like I was supposed to give him a little bit of money, and invited him to come over, and he came. We chatted for a few minutes. He told me his story, and I asked, how did you end up in your situation and all that. He just moved to town, was about to start work at McDonald's the next morning, living in his van, and all of that. So I was able to say, well, look, I feel like God has told me to hand you this little bit of cash. That's not going to change your life. It's not going to solve your problems. But I know Jesus is the answer to your problems. Do you know much about Jesus? That's all I did. I just asked, hey, do you know much about Jesus? He said, not really. I've heard some things, obviously, but wouldn't say that I know a lot. And I said, well, here's the deal. And I just shared with him that minute, 15-second gospel that I shared with you guys a few weeks ago that I use on the other job. And when I was done, he said, well, that sounds really simple. I said, yeah, it really is. And so he sat and we chatted for a while, and I didn't do anything to push him. I asked if he felt like he understood what I had shared, and he said, yeah. He said it made sense to him, and encouraged him to think on that, and asked him if he was felt like he was ready to make some kind of decision in that direction, and he wasn't. He was honest and said he wasn't, and told him I appreciated him being honest, that I wasn't trying to get him to do anything, that the help that I was offering was his no matter what, and that I hoped he would come and hang out with you guys. I told him you guys would love on him and care about him, and encouraged him and all that. I prayed with him, and I let him go. So what happens next, that's between him and God, and whoever else God sends to be a part of that story. But I just wanted to relate how easy it was. God brought him to me, and I was able to hand him something that helped a little bit with his felt need in the moment. And I was easygoing and carefree with him, and nice and comfortable, and so he was willing to listen to what I had to say. And so I just shared the gospel with him along the lines of what we've been talking about for the last few weeks. So just want to encourage you guys that it's that easy. And I can't wait to hear some of the stories that you guys have to share. All right. Love you. See you later. Bye.